Hello, welcome to another 6-Kill figure review. I'm your host, That Mania, and today we have a Cable from Deadpool 2. Johnny Silverhands from Cyberpunk 2077. You know, the left arm left robot arm, that's the word I was looking for. The left robot arm thing. I've got a few of them already. We got Bucky, Cable, this guy. I'm going to count Darth Vader. Just cuz. So, we've got Keanu Reeves with a robot arm. Box is pretty straightforward. It's the figure with a couple wires, like an Inspector Gadget kind of stuff going on here. Nothing special. Big ugly yellow box. The hand. That's the Silverhand. And his musculature. But obviously you don't want to see that. You want to see your 500th Keanu Reeves figure. So, without further, let's get him out and onto the spinning turntable of doom. So nothing too crazy on initial spinaroo, just looking at him overall. And I mean, it's definitely Keanu Reeves. We'll take off the glasses so you can see it without. But Keanu Reeves and sunglasses, or just glasses in general, seems to be the norm for Keanu Reeves. He just likes sunglasses. Which, I get, it's his thing. Like, how many Keanu Reeves figures can Hot Toys release with sunglasses, right? He looks good. Got a fun bunch of accessories, but... I mean, why they release one Cyberpunk figure? It is kind of weird. Anyway, let's get him off of the spinning turntable of doom and take a closer look at my second of many Keanu Reeves figures. So, for accessories to start, he comes with the pistol you saw at the beginning, which is kind of cool. Does have some slide back action. It's kind of nice. He's got the implication of alcohol. Disgusting. We don't do alcohol in this family-friendly YouTube channel. He's got this sweet guitar with strings. It doesn't play like a guitar, but you can pretend, you know? It does look really cool. He's got this workout bag for all of his gym equipment, which does unzip to reveal nothing. Just a fun little zippable bag. And he comes with this fun, oopsies, sorry, Cyberpunk backdrop, which I don't care about backdrops. So, anyway, front and center, Keanu again. Keanu Reeves in Cyberpunk, hold on, it's such a weird thing. But it's just, I mean, then Idris Elba was in the DLC, so I guess there's just, they just like their one actor per thing. It's whatever. Doesn't affect me none. But yes, here he is. And let's take these off so you can see. If I can get them off, they're kind of hard because of the sculpted hair. The likeness without the glasses is a little bit weaker because he's kind of got that squinted eye look going on. Let's see if I can angle him up a little bit better. I mean, it's definitely there, but it's a little bit weaker because of that. So the glasses on is always a good thing. The sculpted hair looks kind of rough because it's not rough. It just kind of looks not as good as it could because it all kind of meshes together up here and it's not as detailed. But it definitely looks enough like Keanu Reeves, especially when you put the glasses back on his face. If you're powerful enough to do such a task. Guys, this is difficult with the angulars that I'm at. There we go. So it definitely looks better with the glasses on. You can see there's a couple scratches on his face, which do look nice. Anyway, moving on. Just a, you know, normal bulletproof vest. He's pretty much shirtless under there. I mean, he's got a little shirt on, but it's not much. Normal arm. It's got some pretty cool tattooing. Every hand has the tattoos on them. But obviously they're all in different spots because the hands are, you know, closed or open. So that is kind of neat. This robot arm, despite me making fun of it, is actually really cool. It's giving me a real Destiny vibe, though, and I'm not feeling that. but it's like sick. It's got this little pointing thing at the back. It's got a little wire here. It's got a lot going on. And I'm quite impressed with the amount of detail that went into this arm. Just can't turn it too much here. Hold on. Can't turn it too much because it's got these little rubber bits here that stop it. But it looks awesome. That is a nice robot arm. And moving on from the robot arm, we got this little patch. Looks like an upside down bear. I don't think it is. The pants are tight little pants, tight brown pants. I'm not quite sure what material that's supposed to be. The belt is interesting. Kind of looks like a bandolier. But the pants sure are something. They are just brown, like doo-doo brown pants. That kind of look leathery. That lead down to these, like little shoes. Little goofy shoes. Don't really fit the outfit at all. But it's a fun guy, you know. He's a fun Keanu Reeves. Anyway, let's get him to Comparison Town, where we're going to compare him to the only other Keanu Reeves that I have in my collection currently. Despite both of these being Keanu Reeves, the head shape is pretty drastically different. The Cyberpunk one has a smaller head and build compared to the actual Neo from Matrix Resurrection. The Neo is actually bigger, it's bulkier. The Cyberpunk guy, despite looking more muscular, is smaller. Like, he's got a smaller body and a smaller build and a smaller head. So despite being the same exact man, who should have the same exact man dimensions, he is two different men somehow being the same man. I don't know how he's done it, but he's done it. But yes, these are my two Keanus. You can even see the skin tone on this one is a little lighter than this one. Take that as you will, and then I will compare them all again when we get to the part of my life where I have the new John Wick movie, John Wick. But for now, these are my Keanus. So let's take Keanu number 2 here and bring him to the Articulation Town, shall we then? So my favorite part of the video, where we start with Keanu here, who has life ending 360 degrees. He fought that one. Let's start with Robot Arm. Robot Arm goes up this far. Good swivel up all the way around. About a 90-degree bend. And a little bit of swivel here. Regular arm goes up that far, all the way around. Elbow a good crisp 90. Still a swivel there. So they're about the same. One's just robot arm. There's a bit of a crunch, not much. Spread's pretty decent. Leg goes up that far for skinny jean looking pants. Leg goes back none. Pretty good knee bend. And some sweet ankle articulation. So, he articulates nicely. It's just a matter of, I don't know what you would use that articulation for. Because he doesn't really, I mean, he's not like a flexy poser. He's just kind of Keanu Reeves. Isn't that right, Keanu? All right, Keanu, now why don't you hide at the bottom of the screen so we can go transition to the end of the video, shall we then? So all in all, it may not be Hot Toys' best figure, but it's definitely not their worst. I'm not saying this is a bad figure. I'm just saying it's a little out of left field. It's weird that they would just release a Cyberpunk figure with no intention of releasing anything else. I would have loved the Idris Elba as well. That would have been fun. But I know they love to just release Keanu Reeves, especially keeping the licenses for Keanu Reeves' face. Makes it easier for them to keep making Keanu Reeveses for every time Keanu Reeves does something Keanu Reeves does. Did I say his name enough times in that 1 minute? I'm not sure. I don't want to say it for the rest of the video. So we shall call him Johnny. So Johnny here, again, despite not being the best in the world, is still really good. He's not like, he's not going to blow you away. He's not like a peacemaker per se. But this guy definitely has what he needs. And he looks good doing it. So I'm pretty happy. I know there was another studio who made some Cyberpunk figures. I can't remember which one. I think it's Pure Arts. Because they have the Assassin's Creed and 1 or 2 Siege figures as well. So if you got those, feel free to let me know how they look with this guy. Because I definitely am not going to get those guys. I don't think it's worth it to get the V figure, especially because there's not like a whole lot of like super duper things going on with the Cyberpunk figure line. So it's not worth like investing in. This is more for the Keanu Reeves, or I guess we'll say it, Keanu Reeves of the pack. And if you enjoyed this video, as always, please feel free to subscribe, like the video, comment, do whatever you want to do. Just don't make me feel bad, because I love you guys, and you guys are great. And if you make me feel bad, then I will cry on video in front of everybody. I'll live stream it for hours, 24-hour cry sesh. And then you'll have to feel bad for me and subscribe more. And with all that out of the way, I've been me, and you've been you. And thank you for watching another 6-scale figure review. Hopefully you join me next time, where I definitely will have something new. I will see you then.